What's going on, you gamers? Today we have a couple boxes of Paragons of the Colosseum to open up. Paragons, more like gamers of the Colosseum, am I right? Anyway, today we have two boxes that were sent to me by the lovely folks over at Bushiroad to open up for you guys. This, of course, is set 6 of Shadowverse Evolved English Edition, and in my opinion, this is, again, keeping the hot streak going, right? Last set, oh my god, Omens was so good. They knew I wouldn't be quiet and rave about the set too much, and that's why we did the box openings for the last set on the official Shadowverse Evolved channel, which you guys should check out. We filmed a lot of content on that channel that's been going up for the last few weeks, I suppose, or months even, so make sure you check all that out. But this time around, we're back to usual. We are going to be filming this opening on my channel. So this set, of course, includes a bunch of really strong cards. Hunter Force gets really good, and Forest, also like just regular combo Force, gets basically tier 1. Sword gets some cool mid-range support. Ruin, less about this, more about this. Kuon is incredibly good and definitely going to be the highlight of the set. Phylene adds a lot to my girl as well. Gamyu gets a good support just from Phylene existing. Ginsetsu goes in like every single Abyss deck, and you got some really cool cards for Haven 2 that add more to the control decks as well, and even into Fable Haven 2. So, and Ward, so much support. So we got two boxes. Let's get into it and crack them open, see what we pull today. So I'm actually just been going to a lot of tournaments for Shadowverse Evolved lately here in Japan. It's been a very busy period as you know, leading up to a Grand Prix. Everyone is like super motivated, going to tournaments left and right, and so I've also been testing, and I hope you guys are also preparing, because of course the Grand Showdown for Shadowverse Evolved English Edition will be happening in the States, I believe, next month, and then the BCS season is also kicking up just, you know, a month after that, so it's going to be really fun. But in this set, you can see we have a total of 21 types of legendaries, 28 golds, 28 silvers, 40 bronzes, 21 super legendaries, which are of course just, you know, super legendary versions of the legendaries, and 7 ultimates, and they are very beautiful. We got 2 leaders in this set too, and 11 token cards, so let's just get into it. Without any further ado, of course, the very thick packaging of Evolve boxes never gets old. Let's take a look. We've got Petal Wing Paladin. We have support for Hunter, Crossbow Sniper here, Sword Whip Dragoon, Assault Jaguar, another really good card for Hunter Forest, Aquascale Stalwart, top 5 searcher for a Dragon Follower that costs 5 or less, and ooh, Phoenix Empress, she always looks so good. 5/5/3 with Rush, and last words, you decrease your max play points by 1, but she goes back onto your field engage, which is pretty nice. So that's our first gold. We have Quick Draw Maven's Evolve version 2. She's a good card too. And we have a dragon. Look at that. Dragon makes a roaring comeback. So let's keep on going and see. I think my goal here, I'd love to pull the dragon stuff. I really want the Phylenes for my Galmu deck if possible. We got Flame Wing Might. Gives the follower on your field +2 attack, which is kind of nice if you want to just like play like an aggro deck. Holy Counterattack, pretty decent card as well. Passionate Potioneer. Oh my god, that's actually a mouthful. A bit of Earthright support, but Earthright gets very good in the future. Jadelong Tactician, of course, Garyu support, good card too. Spirit Shine, if you're playing Forest, you definitely want to pick this up. Greenbrier Elf too, another Pixie support, gold, and we have a Wildwood Matriarch Evolve version as well. And ooh, we got a Shikigami. These are of course very popular, so definitely gonna be like every so often, like before we had EPs, like our personalized Evolve point cards, I used to give out English token cards here in Japan, and people really love them. And then after I started giving out EPs, of course, I didn't really carry around the tokens with me anymore. But then people would always come up to me and be like, hey, like, do you still give out those tokens? Do you still have some tokens? I was like, I'm sorry, I didn't bring them. What I did bring is the Zamataz Fairy Blader in this pack. The foiling for English always looks so good. It's actually more shiny than the Japanese one, which always makes it look so unique. Amataz is a crazy good card. 2 cost 2/2 that on fanfare puts a fairy token into your EX area and gives all pixie followers in your EX area +1/+1. Fairies and Fairy Wisps are both pixies, by the way. And if you engage it, you choose 2 pixies that cost 1 less on your field and give them storms. So you've spent all this time buffing them up in your EX area, and then you play Amataz, you engage it, and boom, you're swinging in big damage to face. Good pull. Very nice one to start us off. Biofabrication. 1 cost neutral spell that lets you select an Evolve follower in your Evolve deck that is face up, and turn it face down, and you draw a card. So it's like a little bit of a, insight action. Curse Crafter, very good card. So good it got restricted in Japan. Oh, that's a good one. We pulled ourselves the Ginsetsu Evolve version. Wow, she looks so good in English. That's kind of crazy. So of course, very amazing card. Very generic and good for everything Abyss. So very much a good card to pick up if you are building Abyss or thinking about Abyss in the future even. If you've even had a thought if you've even considered it for a brief moment, I do recommend getting Ginsetsu. She's very, very nice. So a lot of the cards in the set actually age very well. Like they stay good for a very long time. So definitely a good one. Greenwood Guardian, Clash of Heroes, Feather Sanctuary. We had you very recently in not Clash of Heroes, Heroes of Shadowverse. Fall from Grace, good spell that you kind of want to has like a one or two of in certain decks, like Control especially. It's a quick that banishes enemy follower, but then gives the the opposing leader +2 defense and lets them draw a card. But you don't care about that. You can have it. I don't care. I'm gonna win anyway, bro. Get out of here. Moving forward, we have ourselves another pack. Oh, like if you tear it with more emphasis, that might give you better pulls. That is not actually true. I am just talking out of don't worry about it. Traditional Sorcerer, good support for Kuon. Unleash the Nightmare will be a nightmare for sure in the future. Super amazing card for Bat or a Vampire Abyss. Yuzuki, good right now as well. A little generic. And a Phantom Blade Wielder, another good card. Relatively generic, actually, surprisingly, in this set too. All right, we got a couple of legendaries from this. Oh baby, a leader. Can I leave this for last? I think is this my first time pulling an English leader? I think it is. No, I'm gonna put this down here. It's gonna be how do I don't want you guys to think like I'm gonna replace this with something. Okay, I'm gonna put it on top of the gold so you can see it in the corner. Okay, we're gonna open everything else in this box, and then we're gonna see what's in that pack, because I don't wanna spoil the fun. I want to see what else we got in here. Oh my god, we pulled a leader. What is going on? Oh, and a Phylene. Oh my god, very nice. Oh, if we could get 2 Phylenes from these 2 boxes, I'd be so happy. I really want Phylene here if possible. Please, I need her for my Galmu. I beg. Worm God of the Skies into Cursecrafter Evolve version 2. Sheesh, look at that. Look at you. So good too. I mean, it's just, this card's amazing. It's like damage to the board. It helps you draw cards. It like, your Shikigami stuff gets taken out, but it draws you more cards. So it's like, you're never complaining. It's just so good. All right, we're almost done with the left side of the box here. Like, I'm actually going through this pretty quickly just because, I mean, there's so many exciting stuff in here. I just want to go, Sentry Gate, the focus. This is me trying to edit my videos. The person watching this that checks my videos for Evolve is probably like, oh yeah. Anyway, we got Limaga, the Forest Champion. Of course, she is a hunter herself. So she has Storm and Bane as a 6-cost 4/4 that evolves for 2, and on Fanfare looks at top 4 and summons a hunter follower that costs 4 or less from among them, and then puts the rest in the bottom. So pretty good support for hunter in general. Grand Acquisition, Thief support, Courtly Dance, very good, relatively generic card for sword. It's going to be played for quite a bit. Zashiki Warashi on Evolve discards a Yokai, which is this trait here, to give your leader +1 defense and draw 2! Oh my god, drawing 2? Just like that, in this economy? Don't mind if I do. Alright, let's move on to the right side of the box. I kind of want to pull a Kuon here if possible. Kuon is a good little card. Charming Gentle Mouse, Zashiki Warashi, Breakneck Draw, Boost Kicker. Ooh, Crimson Meteor Storm, not Medium Storm. You got the small storm, the medium storm, the huge storm. But this one's pretty good. It's a AoE board wipe that also deals damage to the enemy leader at basically 5 cost for the most part. Colosseum on High. This card was very good in the app back in the day, but in Evolve it's also pretty cool. It's like a 6 cost that makes both players look at top 3 of their deck, and then they may summon 1 from the top 3 and then bury the rest. As long as it's on the field. If on the a follower on the field can attack a follower, it can't attack leaders. So it's like it forces you to trade at all times. So if you feel like trading, you're gonna have to trade. All right, let's keep on going here. I'm excited what leader we pulled. I'm excited to see. It's pretty insane that we got one, because I heard that Igni got something insane from his boxes. I heard that Red Zone Rogue got something insane from his boxes too. So I was like, I'm not gonna get anything, but lo and behold, Courtly Dance, we have a premium, actually a very nice one to have. I like how it's like Noble Dancer is the trait. Kind of cute. Put that there. We got Quick Draw Maven, Wildwood Matriarch, the unevolved version, and the Cougar Pelt Warrior. So searches for another copy of itself and goes on the field engaged. And you have a little sediment in here too. All right, next we have like 4 more packs after this, I think. Before, of course, the big highlight pack at the end. Talisman Disciple, Bazooka Goblins, very nice. Berserker's Pelt, there it is. Twin Sword Master, of course, 2 cost 1/3 that on strike refreshes itself. It's this meta just happened in the app version too. Holy Lancer, good Ward Haven support. Hey, Saintly Leader, another one. Speak of the devil. Mallet Monkey, 4-3 with Storm, and a One-Tailed Fox. You want a lot of these, by the way. So if you're building Ginsetsu, try to pick up 5. At least you should be able to get at least 1 per box. I mean, on average, I think the tokens are distributed like that. Sometimes I think you can get 2 when there's like a set with like less than usual tokens. But don't take my word on that. That's just me talking. I don't actually know. Manifest Devotion. Look at top 7. Find a amulet that costs 5 or less and an amulet that costs 3 or less, and you summon them, and the rest goes to the bottom. So pretty good. I mean, it's a little bit luck reliant, but still, we like to gamble sometimes. See, we got a second fairy. That means you can also get another fox. Let's get it. I want to see another fox. We have ourselves still a few packs. Synchronized Slash, Dragon Chef, Barrage Brawler, Eyes Dancing Dragon Youth, Schacht, Ringside Announcer, she do be announcing. Steadfast Samurai, very good gold. 1 costs 1/1 that doesn't take combat damage, and if you pay 2, you can give it +1/+1 and rush. This is not once per turn, so if you like play this on turn 9 for 1, and then you get to turn 10 and this hasn't, you know, been blown up, you can pay 10 play points to make it a 6/6 that can go face. So kind of cool. Like, not bad, I guess. Samurai Outlaw, 6/5. Pretty big stat line. 3 packs left, not including the one sitting in the corner there. It's just waiting. It's just breathing down there. Synchronized Slash, the Chef, the Brawler, the Dragon Youth, the Cougar Pelt Warrior. Okay, we got the regular one. Bear Pelt Warrior, good card. 4 costs 5/4 with rush, and on strike deals damage to each leader, and on last words you heal yourself 4, which is pretty nice. And we have the Dragon Blader. When evolved, selects the card in the EX area and banishes it. It's kind of like what was her name again? Erd? A little similar, but just for dragon. I think we should have another, like, still some legendaries. Like, I think 1 more at least. Let's see. Flamewing Might. We have ourselves Kasha. So like Kasha. It's like Kasha. I'm not sure how you want to like what accent it has. Kasha is also like the word for oatmeal in I think not just Russian, I think also in Polish. If you guys in the comments can confirm that for me, that'd be appreciated. But at least in Russian, it is the word for oatmeal or like porridge and stuff. So I always found this card very funny. Oh, Shikigami Summons. That's a good low card to pick up here. Still no Kuon though. Come on, Kuon, where you at? We got 2 paper Shikigamis. I want to see a Kuon in this last pack. Let's get it. Here we go. Hear me out, chat. I'm ready to see it. I'm ready to see the future. Give it to me. All right. Surely we have a legendary in this pack, right? Let's see it. Mirror of Truth, insane card. Ooh, Demonic Procession. Look at top 5. Reveal a yokai from among them, add it to your hand, and the rest goes to the bottom. So top 5 search. Ooh, there we go. Wilbert. The Ward support has Ward as a 5 cost 4/5. That on Fanfare looks at top 5. So many 5s. And you can summon a follower with Ward that isn't Wilbert that costs 5 or less from the top 5, and the rest goes to the bottom. And whenever a follower with Ward is put from your field to the cemetery, you deal damage to each enemy leader. So pretty good stuff. Oh, we have a second legendary in this one. Very cool. Demon Caller, Hulking Giant, a gold, into the Ralmia evolved version. Look at that. 4/3 with Storm. She can technically evolve for 0. And on evolve, you pay 3 extra play points to give her +1/+1 for every other follower in your field. So she can get +4/+4 and swing with 8 damage face, which is good. And we got the Celestial Shikigami too. The Aura one. Very nice. All right, let's see what we got in this crazy pack out here. I am excited. How should we open this? I mean, I almost want to like put the leader card like face down here. You guys mind if I do that? We just put it here and we see what's in the pack first. So we got Rookie Succubus. We got a bunch of good cards. Grand Acquisition. We got a Shindoji. Bane as a 3 cost 1/4 that on Fanfare banishes 2 yokais from your cemetery to evolve for free, which doesn't count as your once per turn evolve, by the way. So that's very important. So hopefully we get the evolve version later. But now it's time to see what do we get here. I can feel the texture already on the back, or rather on the front, I guess. Man, I'm not sure which one I want more. I do play a lot more dragon than forest, so I think I would prefer the dragon one. Let's see it. 3, 2, 1, hoop! Hey, it is the dragon one, Oracle of the Waterworm. Damn, that looks good. Look at that foil pattern. Oh my god. This is actually gonna be my first like leader that I have in English that I've pulled myself. That's kind of crazy. And it's dragon, one of my favorite classes. I'm very happy about that. And like Oracle of the Waterworm is a very cool card. Actually, even now in Japan, she's actually being played again in a deck called Heal Dragon. So it's actually really cool how well she aged, and this art looks super good. And also the foiling just adds so much to it. Wow. Very cool pull. Insane. I can't imagine topping this first box in the next one. All right, let's go into box number 2. I can't imagine topping that pull, but if we can, that'd be great. If you can pull another Philene, I'd also be very happy. If we can pull a UR finally, I'd also be very happy. So let's take a look and see what we can get. Box number 2 here. I'm gonna put it to the other side now this time, and let's get into it. All right. Ooh, we haven't pulled Kuon yet. We didn't get Kagemitsu either. We still have quite a few legendaries I'd like to see if possible. So let's see. Oh, speak of the devil, there's the Kuon. 15 costs 5/5. That costs 1 less for every spell and Onmyoji card in your cemetery. Onmyoji is a trait. And on Fanfare, when you play it, if there's no Celestial Shikigami on your field, which is the 4/5 with Aura one we got last box, you summon one, and then you can engage it and choose 2 Shikigami followers on your field and give them Storm. So oftentimes you'll play like 2 Kuons, make the Shikigami, and then like maybe you'll have like the paper Shikigami from before. Everything goes in face, and then on top of that you play Dimension Shift and just end the game very quickly. It's a very strong card. There's a reason why the entire format kind of like really was going all around like, okay, how do we beat Kuon? This is going to be the quest for this meta. So for me as well, when I was actually playing competitively a lot during this format in Japan, and I actually qualified for the Tokyo or like Kanto area championships. So it was during the Kuon meta, and I played Galmu, and actually like I went to my first qualifier, I finished second, but only the first place qualifies. And then I went to my second one and I finished first. I did win the whole thing, and in finals I had to play against Kuon, and a lot of my prep going into it was also against Kuon too. 7 cost 6/10, Hero of Antiquity. It's a rush aura that can't be destroyed or banished by abilities, but can still be destroyed by ability damage and also evolve. So maybe we'll get the evolve a bit later. But yeah, I really enjoyed this meta, so I hope you guys in English enjoy it too. I think it was actually very, very fun. Even though Kuon is very, very powerful, I do think that there's so many decks that can beat it. Horus was also really, really good during the release months of this set in Japan, so I hope you guys enjoy Amata's gaming. But most importantly, I mean, Galmu bros, Galmu family, where you at? I want the Galmu family to pull up and give me some dubs. I want to see Galmu topping a bunch of events in this meta. I hope to see a bunch of Galmus in the top 8 of the first Grand Showdown in the States as well. And let's get it. Let's see what else we get in here. Ooh, Garyu. We're actually getting a lot of the legendaries that we didn't get in the last box. So Garyu, 5 cost 3/4, that evolves for 1. You can draw 1 on Fanfare, and as long as he's on the field, each other dragon follower in your field has wards. So very much more the defensive deck. We have Oatmeal again, very nice. The regular Phantom Blade Wielder, good card for Haven in general. And the Celestial Shikigami. So this is the 4/5 with Aura 1. Moving forward, I still want the Phylene. I know we pulled the Garyu in this one, but if I can be a little greedy, I want the Phylene. I want the Phylene spell too. We actually didn't get it in the last box, so if possible would be very nice to get it. We have Unleashed Nightmare into Mithra, into the Ice Dancing Dragonute, and a Fox. Very cool. Next pack, let's break it down here. Surely, I mean, I don't think we can, there's no way we can pull like a second leader or something. That'd be insane. But if we can get something else extra shiny, that also would be cool. But I mean, I can't complain. I mean, hey, there we go. Now I definitely can't complain. White Frost Whisper, the 2-cost spell that is searched by Phylene. I didn't go over Phylene's effect when we pulled her. I'm kind of sorry for that. But this one is a 2-cost that costs 1 less if Overflow is active for you. You select an engaged enemy follower on the field and destroy it. And if you have Phylene on board, then you deal 2 damage to the selected follower's leader, which is also very, very good. So you do want to have a couple of these for your Galmu deck, or just in Dragon in general, because Phylene searches this and shuffles your deck. So in decks, you know, in Shadowverse in general, unless you're playing Sword or like specific classes, you don't really shuffle too much. So it is nice to have that. Ooh, Mirror of the Truth. Crazy little card, that's for sure. Flash the Heroes of Feather Sanctuary. Phoenix Empress is back again, and Worm God of the Skies, this time the Evolve version that, of course, on Last Words goes to the EX area, and on Evolve heals your leader 3. And we'll Fairy Wisp to finish it off. Last pack of the left side. The last pack of the left side last box was the insane one with the leader in it. So not expecting the same here to be fair, but wouldn't be against it, that's for sure. Definitely would not complain if that was the case. Hulking Giant into, okay, just a Schacht ringside announcer, the Evolve version. Ooh, we got a second Fox's box. Very good. Happy about that. Moving forward, right side of the box now. So we've had 2 legendaries so far. Can we get, I mean, we will get some more. It's not a can, it's a will, but it's more of a when. When will we get them? Take a look. Passionate Potioneer. Bob Katha, let's go! The very good neutral in this set. 3 cost 2/3 that lets you choose one of 3 effects. Either buff a follower by 1/1, or give your leader 2 defense back, or look at top 3 and rearrange them on top. And then she evolves for 2 and kind of like complements each of these abilities with another 3 different abilities. And I think, is that? Oh, okay. For a second I was like, no way, did we get it? But it is the Mysteria on the back, which is, we actually had a Worm God on the back too, I think there. But the with Mysteria, she is support for Academia. So when she's on your field, any academic follower you play costs 1 less, and on evolve, she selects any follower in the field, deals it 3 damage. This deck will be very good when the deluxe deck comes out. So this came out earlier this year in Japan, so probably be next year in English. She will be also, I think, reprinted in that set as well. I mean, I don't know if the English one will be the same, of course, so, you know, don't assume, but at least usually things do follow the Japanese structure for the most part. But let's see, we got Crossbow Sniper, Sword Whip Dragoon, ooh, Karula. So we actually are getting a lot of legendaries that we haven't seen yet. 3 cost 3/3, that start of end phase. If you have 2 play points remaining that you haven't used yet, you deal 2 damage to each enemy leader. And if you have 4 remaining, then you draw a card. And if you have 6, you choose an enemy follower and destroy it. It also evolves for 1 and it recovers some play points, so it's also very nice for that. Oh, and we actually do have another legendary. It is the Ralmia Evolve version. I didn't get to show you the pre-Evo, unfortunately, but we got 2 Ralmias in these 2 boxes. Can't complain. Can we top it up with a 7th legendary though? Can I see myself a Phylene, please? That would be kind of cool, kind of epic. Remove the token. And let's get it. We've seen a lot of these cards. Oh, we do have a Wildwood Matriarch in premium foil. Very nice. We're getting a lot of the gold in premium, which is good. Fairy Dragon. It's the first time we've seen this one. Very good card. 2 costs that gets +1 attack for every pixie token on your field and EX area. And then on last words, puts a Wisp and Fairy token into your EX area too. So it works really well with Amataz. Keep it going. Let's see what else we have in here. I think we can start to, we've seen a lot of the commons and below, and even the golds. I mean, we're starting to see a lot of the repeats like Shikigami summons here, and ooh, the evolved here in Antiquity. 7-11, just like my favorite convenience store. Just kidding, it's actually Family Mart. But has aura, and also can't be destroyed or banished by ability, so it's like actually just Giga Chad. And on evolve, selects an enemy follower on the field and destroys it, and if it costs 6 or more, it gets banished instead. So very strong removal, good little, very interesting, like unusual card, I would say, for Sword. But let's keep on going. We still have 3 or 4 packs left. I can't really see from here, but you know, still quite a bit. We got a mouse. Oh, we do have a premium. It is the Holy Lancer evolved version. It actually looks very cool. So she still has ward as a 4/5, and on evolve, selects enemy follower on the field and deals it 4 damage. Pretty good stuff. We have the Wildwood Matriarch that we got earlier, and we finish on a bird. All right, 3 more packs. Let's see here. I believe in 1 more legendary. I will trust the process. Trust the process, okay? We have ourselves a Saintly Leader and a Zashiki Warashi. All right, come on. Trust the process. Second last pack. I'm trusting the process here, chat. Let's take a look. We have our token. Let's remove it. It's a fairy. Will the fairy bless it or curse it? Hop, 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 hop. Oh, Colosseum on high. Nothing too crazy, but there's still 1 more pack. Still 1 more pack. I believe. Come on. Show me you are Kuan. Let's get it. Come on. Don't hold back. Just unleash it all. Unleash it all. Let me be the luckiest person alive. Here we go. Rotate it. Final pack. Sentry Gate. What is behind this gate? Could it be a UR Phylene? Let's get it. It's telling me to focus. All right, chat. Focus in. Focus in. Get ready. Hop. Ooh, Golem's Rampage. I don't know if I want a Golem in here. I'm just saying. Ooh, Biofabrication. What are we cooking? What are we cooking? We're cooking a Phylene UR. Aqua Scale Starward. It's a dragon. It's a dragon. It's something. It's Stendoji. The regular gold. Can we have anything in the bag? Do we have anything? Oh, all right. We finish on Stendoji. There were no more legendaries, unfortunately. And with that, that is going to be it for this box opening of Paragons of the Colosseum. Make sure to pop by your local stores to check them out. And of course, pick up some Paragons of the Colosseum yourself. You can be like me and pull leader in your first box maybe. But yeah, we definitely got some insane pulls this time around, so very, very exciting stuff. If you liked the video, please do give it a like, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel as well. Still gonna be a lot of very cool content coming up for Paragons of the Colosseum meta. It's gonna be basically like the meta for not just the first Grand Showdown, but also like the early BCSs too. So gonna be a lot to talk about. It's a very good meta, so if you guys are excited. But with that, that's going to be it for me today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.